The BRICS bloc of emerging market economies is set to open a new chapter in their all-round cooperation. Here in Africa, the summit is expected to promote the continent's position in the international arena, where its voice has for many years been overshadowed by Western nations and the other developed countries. CGTN's Daniel Arab-Moy reports.
BRICS members, namely Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, form one of the world's most important economic blocs. The five nations represent more than 1/4 of the global GDP and 42% of the world's population. This year's summit has attracted a number of African countries which are keen to join the bloc.
So we do believe that part of the rationale for why many African countries are so interested in BRICS right now, it is precisely because they would like to use that as a platform that enhances African voices and enhances African agency to change and shift different geopolitical discussions globally and regionally.
The BRICS countries have for many years called for reforms in governance institutions such as the UN Security Council and the IMF to better reflect the current global economic realities. Developing countries, including those in Africa, are seeking a more equitable and inclusive global governance system. Analysts say that by aligning with BRICS, the continent can increase its chances of achieving meaningful reforms.
And I think this, again, is indicative of a world order that's in a state of flux. It's not necessarily stable, it's unpredictable. And the current order as it stands now is perhaps not necessarily reflecting the interests and the voice of those that feel that they are outside of the purview of international institutions and their voice is being possibly disabled.
Analysts say the BRICS summit offers African countries a direct opportunity for increased trade, investment and economic cooperation. From a South-South cooperation perspective, the continent stands to benefit from the huge BRICS market to boost economic growth, technology transfer and job creation. Daniel Arab-Moy, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.